So one of the things I think that I am, as a sculptor now after 30 years of making work, one of the things I'm best at is looking at shapes and scales and masses and how to put them together. And that's really what I'm doing with mixing the tooth stones, mixing with the glass, and mixing with the granite. So my studio is kind of set up in an interesting way. I've got blocks and blocks and blocks of stone over here and over here, and I've got another big stone yard over there. And then over on this side of my studio, I've got blocks of glass, pieces and chunks and parts that have come along during the carving process over years and years and years. And then I've also got a big place where the real big chunks of glass are. But a lot of what I do is come over here, and these are ones that are already glued together. So these are some ones that I already thought that these shapes, these masses, these made sense. But I spend a lot of time doing what I, in a very self-deprecating way, call playing Mr. Potato Head. And what that means to me is taking blocks of stone and glass and just trying to figure out which relationships start making the most sense with them. And a lot of times I spend time just looking at shapes and colors and masses and putting them together and standing back and trying to decide which ones start making sense, and then I carve them and glue them and put them together, and then blanks become sculptures. So I'm really, I'm making my own glass. I'm going to the quarries and picking my own pieces of stone, and then they all find their way here and kind of mix right here on the what I lovingly call sculpture table of death. And so this is a very integral part of the process, deciding which pieces of glass, which pieces of stone make the most sense together. I'm never afraid to let the pendulum swing the opposite to what I think makes the most sense. I'll do the opposite as well. But this is really kind of the genesis of when pieces are really kind of firming up to what they're going to become right here.